Let's get this over with. It is review time. Today we're reviewing the Super Mario Bros. Movie. And my thoughts on the film, great. I don't know why critics are, I guess critics have this expectation that video game movies, to be good now, have to have this great emotional thing. But no, the reason why the reason why movie adaptations of video games failed was because the filmmakers were left to just make whatever changes they wanted instead of being restricted and constantly being supervised by the original creators. That's why we have such great films like the Super Mario Bros. Movie, the Sonic the Hedgehog films, Detective Pikachu, and the glorious FNAF movie, which I will probably do a review of. Now, as a filmmaker, and with the new format of the channel, I'm going to be looking at this from a slightly different perspective. From the perspective of a filmmaker and the production value of the film. And my thoughts on the greatness of making this film and the importance it has to filmmaking. For one, it shows how you probably do a video game adaptation in the form of a movie or even a TV series or whatever. You gotta ensure you're staying exactly to the material, only making necessary changes, instead of needlessly changing it for no reason. And studios are owners of these original games. Instead of just letting the film studio do whatever they want, if they aren't sticking to the vision of the games, are going and keep making honest decisions, just take away the rights and give it to somebody else. That's what Scott Cawthon did for FNAF. That's what Nintendo even did for this movie. Apparently, I believe, I might be wrong about this, but I believe another studio was the one working on the Mario movie. They weren't listening to Nintendo, so Nintendo took away the rights from them and gave it to somebody else. And I respect them for that, because they know that was the problem before. They weren't being supervised. And I hope this goes well for Nintendo's new plan as they evolve from a video game company to an entertainment company with the new multimedia plan, which according to several leaks and reports will include stuff like a open world Donkey Kong game, a new Star Fox game with a Star Fox show to accompany it. And by the way, apparently at one point there's going to be a stop-motion animated Star Fox series, but that was canceled after the Netflix live-action Legend of Zelda TV show got leaked. Nintendo panicked, ended up canceling both shows. But now we do have the new Zelda movie in development, as well as the Mario movie sequel. It's actually quite convenient I'm wearing this shirt. But, yeah, quite convenient. But, so this also shows a great talent of animation. Stylized animation doesn't necessarily need to have all the 2D stuff. I still want 2D. I want 2D movies to be brought back, hand-drawn if possible. But I don't want 3D to be completely abandoned. But I do want 3D to always have this unique style to it, instead of trying to go for this realistic look. Stop trying to replicate this, and try to replicate this. Cartoony is what we need. And the Mario movie succeeds in that perfectly, to me. It does everything right, and it succeeded my expectations for its greatness, to the point that I've abandoned my point system, by the way. We're abandoning the point system, but I'm giving the Mario movie a solid 10 out of frickin' 10, because this is by far one of, if not the best piece of media we've gotten from the Mario franchise, and it had the last official performance by Charles Martinet, with him voicing Mario and Luigi's father, as well as the Jumpman guy that appears in the film. And also, in case you're wondering, I believe in terms of actual games, Charles Martinet's last performance was, I believe, either Mario Strikers Battle League or Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Not quite sure which one. It's one of those two. But in terms of the franchise as a whole, Charles Martinet's last performance for this franchise is as Mario and Luigi's father. The very last line Charles Martinet ever spoke was as Mario and Luigi's father. And it's gonna be missed, but he's still working at the franchise as a Mario ambassador. And we now are looking forward to seeing Mario and Luigi's new voice actors, as well as Wario's new voice actor, and even Waluigi's new actor. Because as far as I'm aware, he's the only one where we haven't even gotten a sample of his new voice. But I'm excited, and I cannot wait to see what comes in the future. Cannot wait for the second movie and to see Yoshi in action. Badam. But this will be exciting. And I'll see you all next time.